For our next story, let's shift focus to North Africa. The war in Sudan is intensifying day by day, and in the latest, the country's army has given a major blow to the rebel paramilitary Rapid Support Forces. Sudan's army has taken back control of a strategic city in the east, which was under the grip of the Rapid Support Forces, or the RSF, for over a year. The army and its allies have recaptured Wad Madani, the capital city of the Al-Jazira state. Located in the center of the country and south of Sudan's capital, Khartoum, the city is a strategic crossroads of key supply highways linking several states in Sudan. In a statement, the army, led by Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, congratulated the citizens, saying it had freed prisoners in the city, and added that they were working to clean up the remaining rebel pockets inside the city. In a video posted by the army on social media, Sudanese troops could be seen inside the Wad Madani city, which has been under the RSF's control since December of 2023.
Today is January 11th, 2025. We are now inside the city of Madani. We told you, Janjaweed, you will not be able to do this. You ran away like women. This is the street that takes you to the market. And this is Nile Street. We salute our brother staff commander Abdul Bakietra. Madani is free. God is great.
Visuals from Wad Madani and other cities across Sudan showed that citizens and members of the Sudanese armed forces were celebrating on the streets post the recapture of the city.
Those people exhausted us in Madani. They looted our belongings and warehouses. They break into the houses, and in case they find nothing at certain people, they beat them. We left our sons at homes. We the women would go out to get food and drinks. We bring stuff to our brothers to eat with us at home. The Janjaweed left us with nothing.
Safety is restored, thank God, with the control of the armed forces and all its allies inside Al-Jazira state. We are talking to you from inside Madani. We tell any person, thank God, that this city is safe, people can go back to their homes. They can come safely, thank God.
Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo, the head of the RSF, accepted the defeat of his paramilitary force and said it had lost control of the key Al-Jazira city. However, he added that the RSF, which is accused of committing genocide on citizens, would reclaim the city soon. Reports suggest that the RSF leader, also known as Hamed T, has attributed the defeat to what he described as the Sudanese army's reliance on Iranian drones and fighters from Ethiopia's Tigray region. Now, Sudan has been grappling with a deadly civil war since mid-April 2023. A power struggle has erupted between the Sudanese army and the paramilitary RSF, who have been vying for control over the territory. The conflict has led to over 28,000 lives reportedly being lost. The fighting has created one of the world's largest humanitarian crises, with over 12 million people being displaced and parts of the country seeing extreme hunger or famine. The crisis has also led to over 3 million people fleeing across the Sudanese border. In recent months, the army, which has also been accused of war crimes, has stepped up its efforts to regain the control of major parts of the country, giving major blows to the RSF, which previously had the upper hand. The RSF has lost control of many areas in Khartoum, the capital sister city of Omdurman, and the eastern and central provinces. Over the last few months, the army has also increased its efforts to regain control of Al-Jazira state, which has seen some of the RSF's bloodiest attacks on civilians, as well as the burning of fields, looting of hospitals and markets, and flooding of irrigation ditches. So a victory in Al-Jazira would be the army's biggest breakthrough since it seized control of the capital's twin city of Omdurman nearly a year ago. But for now, the RSF still retains control of most of Al-Jazira state, and this as well as nearly all of Sudan's western Darfur region and large parts of the country's south. On the other hand, the army controls the north and the east of the country, as well as parts of the capital. But with this latest blow to the RSF and Al-Jazira state, it remains to be seen whether the warring parties would now finally come to the negotiating table and end the crisis, or continue to fight and worsen the situation for millions of people in Sudan.
From breaking news to the day's biggest controversies, shedding light on the world's top headlines, detailed analysis on the stories that matter the most to you. Catch it all on Spotlight at 6 p.m. India time and 12:30 GMT, only on Firstpost.